Okay, thank you. So we have seen that since 1900 we started with quality was started with mass inspection. When the industrial revolution took place, then the approach was shifted to quality control. That is, acceptance of sampling system came into existence, and quality parameter, statistical quality parameter for quality control was the main intention. Then was quality assurance. Then it shifted from quality control to assurance. Right? Control was to only check the final product. Right? Assurance was that the process and the manufacturing was quality. Then came into existence the total quality control concept, that is TQM. It where all the parameters were taken into consideration as far as the quality was concerned. And lastly, the current is, now we have a company wide quality control. So as I've told you now, right from the raw material procurement to the marketing, everything comes under the purview of quality. So this is how the quality has evolved and is still evolving. As we have discussed earlier also, quality is not the destination and it is the journey. So what we have seen in the first was mass inspection. What was under mass inspection? That inspecting, salvaging, sorting, grading, rectifying and then rejecting. ठीक है, जो सबसे पहला concept था, where there was the mass production and therefore mass inspection was there. So main concept involved under that was inspecting the product as far as the quality is concerned. ठीक है, then salvaging, sorting the product according to the quality, good, bad or would be rejected, right? Then grading them on the basis of quality, then rectifying if possible. ठीक है, those product which were able to rectify well rectified, and those product which were not able to rectified were rejected. So this was the first phase of quality evaluation system. Then came quality control. Under quality control was quality manuals were adopted, were prepared. Product testing using statistical quality control. Okay, so statistical quality control came here only to control the quality. Right? So basic quality planning concept started here into quality control. Then came quality assurance. Okay, where the emphasis was on prevention. Here it was control. Remember the difference? कहाँ से कहा गया? This was controlling the quality. Right? Say it might be after happening the quality, after the production was done, then the samples were tested. Okay, and then they were either rectified or rejected. Right? Now here there was the drawback that more rejection came into existence. ठीक है, मतलब बहुत because the focus was on control of the product, right? So therefore it shifted from quality control to quality assurance, where the emphasis was on prevention. So more emphasis was given on the quality at the preventive level, right? So again using the statistical process control system or charts, that was being decided that, or the process on the basis of the previous history of the manufacturing, okay, where the problem was there, therefore the quality bad quality product came into existence. So under quality assurance, all those processes which, or all the raw materials through which the final product was coming as to be bad quality was removed, right? So prevention was being given more emphasis. So emphasis was on prevention in quality assurance, and therefore probably the quality assurance department was able to assure the quality. This was, quality was under control and here the quality was assured. Therefore now the terminology is quality control and quality assurance. Okay, we are controlling the quality and then we are assuring that the product coming out of our quality control department is a quality product, that is assurance. Okay, so here it was more proactive approach. On here it was what you can say, reactive approach. यहाँ भी SQC was used, ठीक है, statistical control was used, here also statistical control, but here it was a proactive approach, so that the bad quality was not coming inside the product or the processes. Then came into existence a total quality control system. Now why total quality control or quality management system? Because when the emphasis on uh, prevention was taken, or when the proactive role of SPC was taken, it came into notice that all the processes were important and were somewhere adding up to the quality of the product. Okay. So all the processes within the organization, say as been telling always, right from procurement of the raw material, every process that is involved in the manufacturing organization was responsible in some way for the quality of the product, and therefore total quality control came into existence. So all aspects of quality of inputs were being considered under this. Testing equipment for all, initially it was for only final product, here also assurance was only for say final product and the process. Now the total equipments, testing equipments and the processes under control, right from procurement of the material till its final disposal, or rather actually coming out of the industry, was taken into consideration, and that is that was total quality control. And the current approach now is the excellence model. Excellence model. Now what is the excellence model? Is the self assessment and continuous improvement model. Now the organization is itself responsible for bringing in the quality and maintaining the quality, right? So self assessment model is now into existence. Matlab aapko nobody from outside will tell you how to build in quality. The organization itself has to assess every time for the quality in the product, depending upon the requirement of the customer. Okay? Customer satisfaction is important here, and therefore focus on customer is largely now. There are many reasons why the focus on customer is there today. Few of the reasons I'll quote: because there is a stiff competition, there are number of players who are there in existence for a particular product or a particular process. One thing. Second is customer awareness is the second thing, that now customer are getting aware about the product and the processes, right? And therefore they are expecting more quality from the product. That is the second thing. Third could be because of the availability of the product, or rather I can say easy availability of the product in the market for the customer. That is also one of the reason where because of which the what you can say quality expectation of customer has increased. And as far as customer is concerned, the variety of products that are available for comparison, that has also made the customer expectation increase. And because of the customer expectation has increased, now we have to increase the quality from that perspective. Even if your product today is a quality product, but you have to improve in the quality, right? So now is the improvement, therefore it is called as the self assessment and continuous improvement model. ये खत्म होने वाला नहीं, ठीक है? हमारे एक्सपेक्टेशन खत्म होने वाले नहीं, right? So we as a customer, our expectation will never end, right? So we were happy with a you can say previous mobile phone which was very small and used to call receive call and give call, send sms and send sms, receive sms, right? We were happy with that also. They were also good product. But today the latest smartphone, still we find some drawbacks in it, or still we find कि नहीं इसमें और कुछ तो भी होना चाहिए. So similar is for all the markets, right? So therefore as I've told you, as far as pharma companies are concerned, more concern is now on the formulation and development, because the basic research has almost new molecules are very less coming into the market, but the existing molecule with the existing formulation, now the focus on the quality is that the formulation that is being prepared, how you can improve the formulation and its say absorption. अभी हमारा अगर pharmacy का role हम देखें तो we are more concerned about the products absorption inside the body, right? So such formulations are being developed which are being improved in their efficacy, safety. So this is what the excellence model is in existence right now. So all parameters now it is being taken into consideration. Therefore now another concept in the quality as far as pharma is concerned, customized medication. Okay. So after 10 years probably you would be in the part of the research where you would be customizing the medication for your patients, right? So for a particular set of patient you will be customizing the medicine for particular sort of patient. So this is what is the future of pharma industry probably. So as again the same जो मैं आपको बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि it started with inspection. It was very reactive approach. Initially detection होता था फाइनल प्रोडक्ट का, उसमें से जो खराब प्रोडक्ट है वो निकाले जाते थे एंड अगेन दी प्रोसेस वाज एडेड, राइट. सो इट वाज रिएक्टिव, मतलब प्रोडक्ट बनाने के बाद पता किया जाता था कि वेदर द प्रोडक्ट इज गुड और बैड, एंड देन इट वाज रिप्लेस्ड बाय द गुड प्रोडक्ट. फ्रॉम देयर it came the approach become proactive, from detection to prevention, right. So inspection, quality control, same that we have discussed. Right now I have again summarized it in a different form, right. So for first few decades it was a very reactive approach as far as quality was concerned. फाइनल प्रोडक्ट और फाइनल प्रोसेस की क्वालिटी कंट्रोल पर ज्यादा जोर दिया जाता था. सो इट वाज रिएक्टिव. व्हेन द defect came into existence, then the action was taken, so it was reactive. Now though the defects are not there, we are trying to manufacture the products with zero defect. So we are trying to prevent, so we are trying to prevent the defects or the bad products, or rather agar main different way mein bolu to we are trying to increase the quality, improve the quality. Decreasing the defect is nothing but we are trying to increasing the quality. So this is what is the, if I can say, evaluation is summarized in this way. Now next is the current and the future of the quality. So it is very essential that the managers don't lose sight on the basic principles on which quality management and performance excellence are based. So this is the current and the challenge, current and the future of the medicine, of the quality, that those managers who are involved in the quality of the product, so they should not lose their sight on the basic principles of quality management. And today quality management involves everything. It is very broad concept now, quality. A key challenge is to allocate the necessary resources to maintain the focus on quality, particularly in the time of economic downturns. So it is very important to allocate the resources, right. So to get a proper quality product within the specified price or cost, it is very important to allocate the resources, right. So in management always we say there are 5 resources: men, machine, material, money, ठीक है, and methods. ठीक है, ये resources है that are always available with any organization. So how you use these particular resources, that is men, machine, material, methods and money, how you use them effectively to bring the quality with a particular economic environment, right. So every organization has to run in an economic environment. Sometimes it is downturn, now it is downturn, and there could be a booms and, right. Now quality is a race without a finish line, so you have to run always for quality. So as we have seen, there is no destination. So आपको हमेशा quality के लिए every organization has to continuously work on the quality. Akshay, Geete, please. Yes. सो गए थे क्या? नहीं ना, नींद नहीं आ रही ना आपको अभी? क्योंकि अभी तो शुरुआत की मैंने, अभी से अगर आप सोओगे तो मुश्किल हो जाएगा, है ना. There are few challenges, future challenges, right, that are there as far as quality and quality management are concerned. So few of them I have quoted here: partnerships and learning systems. Now to bring the quality into the product, you have to come out with partnerships. What is partnerships? You can see there are many mergers in pharmaceutical company or even in any other sector, right. Because a company is having some sort of strength, B company having some sort of strengths, right. So when these two strengths get mixed with one another, automatically the process that is required, that would be generated due to merger of these two companies would be more quality. So that is what, therefore you can see most of the companies today are producing the larger products in association with one another. Simple reason is that the advantages with one company and the disadvantages of that company are minimized by the advantages of another company, right. So you can see the current situation. Abhi jitni bhi vaccines aa rahi hai, all vaccines are coming in partnership, right. because say I can say if Serum Institute is very good as far as the manufacturing of the serums, seras and vaccines is concerned, because they have a long history that they have been manufacturing only vaccines, right? So they have their strength in manufacturing the vaccines, right? Whereas other companies, say for example AstraZeneca, is having a good repo as far as market throughout the world is concerned, getting. So probably their transportation, their logistics, and here the companies, you can say the strength in manufacturing the vaccine is being collaborated, is into partnership, right? So that is what is the future challenges. Therefore uh, I can say 90% of companies who are into partnership, you take n number of, कोई भी आप company का नाम ले लीजिए, ठीक है, almost all are into partnership. All automobile companies are into partnership, most of the pharma companies are into partnership, or either they are taking over some other companies, hitting. So therefore partnerships are the future challenges, and that helps in the learning system, because I get to learn from the other companies, okay, history of the other company. Then is adaptability and speed of change, another important parameter to cope up with the current industry or the quality, that is adaptability and speed of change. Same example I have been giving you, two examples I have been giving you earlier also, that is adaptability and speed of change. Because of the changing in the technology, because of changing into the expectation of the customer, you have to be adaptable to the change. How fast you change with the changing environment will make you more compatible in the world, okay? So therefore even if your product is of a good quality but you are not adapting a change, right, you would be out of the market, ठीक है? आप बोलोगे बार बार, I have the same example of Nokia and Kodak. Quality, they were a brand leader in that particular sector, but they were not able to accept the change, they were not adaptive to the situation, and therefore they were out of the market. So as soon as, again, I have the same example of Nokia, as soon as they cope up after 3 years, 3 साल का जो सेटबैक मिला उसकी वजह से, then they cope up and they are again into the competitive market, right? Because they have accepted the changes and adapted it, and therefore now they are into environmental sustainability. Another important challenge for quality in the coming time would be environmental sustainability. Now because of the concern about the environment, now the environment can be the geographical environment, environment can be economic environment, environment can be political environment, right? So all you have to have an sustainability of the environment, right? So it's not only environment as far as the uh, geographical environment is concerned, okay? So all the environments, you have to be sustained in all the environment. Political environment change ho raha hai, so you have to have such policies that you can go into that particular political uh, structure, right? So every political party has a particular you can say policies, so you have to be adaptable in that particular policy. Apart from that, environmental policy, environmental sustainability as far as the green revolution जो अभी चल रहा है, कि your wastage should not be such that it will affect the environment, your product should not be such that it should affect the environment. So that is also important parameter as far as environmental sustainability is concerned. So while providing the quality, you have to take care that it doesn't hampers the environment in any sense, any of the environment, right? It could be a competitive environment, it could be political environment, it could be environmental geographical environment, right? So all that has to be taken today into consideration as far as the quality process for product is concerned. Next is globalization. Need not to tell you, your product is product which is manufacturing in India right now is on all parts of the globe, right? A simple example you might be knowing of the vaccine, it is now being exported to almost each and every country throughout the world, right? So it is happening because it is globalization, because of the global, and the company is taking advantage, country is taking advantage of this, because there are many things associated with it. Automatically the country gets a good value as far as the what you can say health of the nation is concerned, or health of the world is concerned, right? So many countries are now say having a good opinion about India because it is supporting the global health, right? So that is globalization. Knowledge focus, again, while having the challenge of quality, maintaining the quality, you should have the knowledge focus, because world can go anywhere, but the some basic principles, some basic facts will never change. Basic knowledge will never change. Getting me or not? So that has to be always focused on. Knowledge should be focused on. Next is customization and differentiation. Again, need not to tell you, customer oriented market. Today's market is customer oriented, and customer is deciding your quality. Therefore, you have to have customization of the product and differentiation. जैसा मैंने कहा कि probably after 10 years, those who would be in research and development probably would be working on customer oriented, patient oriented medicine. ठीक है, कस्टमाइज, जैसा मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले कहा था कि दैट इज द चैलेंज, एंड most of the companies are working on that, right? So hopefully after 10 years or say 15 years, right, so such type of customization and differentiation of the product would be there. So a person suffering from, or two persons suffering from the same disease, but the dosage form would be different for different, right? Because his history, his medical history of A and medical history of B is different, though the disease is same. Getting? So treatment would be different, so it might be customized and differentiation. And shifting demographies. Now shifting demographies is you have to have different types of product for different demographies. Okay. And that is again into practice. The product which is manufactured for Indian people is different from the product which is manufactured for US people, right? Because of the ethnic difference, because of the demographic differences in the health of the different people. So the products are has to be changed in little bit form, right? So that is what are the challenges. Apart from these challenges, I have found out some recently, day before yesterday, I was searching something about quality. So I have got some 10 future challenges as far as quality challenges. So I thought to share with you, right? So successful management and leadership of quality department for an organization involves an integrated approach that includes communication network that extends both horizontally and vertically within the organization, as well as outward to customer and supplier. अभी आप देख सकते कितनी broad definition है ये management की या quality management की. Getting? अगर आप उसको समझ सकते हो, if you are able to understand, so a successful management and leadership of quality department for an organization involves an integrated approach. Integrated मतलब सब आ गया उसमें, right? That includes communication network that extends both horizontally and vertically within the organization. पहला within the organization मतलब horizontally भी और vertically भी, right? So मतलब ये है कि throughout the organization, so it should not leave any of the department. As I have been telling always and would be telling always, जितना भी आपको बोर भी हो शायद, लेकिन every department means raw material, or rather security of the any organization to the final marketing of the product. All departments horizontally and vertically should be integrated as far as quality. Now not only that, as well as the outward to customer and supplier. सिर्फ इंटरनल कस्टमर को ही इन्वॉल्व नहीं करना है, इंटीग्रेट नहीं करना है क्वालिटी पैरामीटर के लिए. यू हैव टू आल्सो इन्वॉल्व योर कस्टमर्स एंड supplier. Why customer and supplier? Because customers are one who is deciding the quality. Why supplier? Because supplier are those who are providing you the raw material, equipment, and other things which are important in the process and development of the quality of the product, right? So if the supplier is quality supplier, automatically he will provide you a good raw material, and you would be less worried about the quality parameter of the raw material. So some 10 future challenges that I have got, I would like to share with you. First is management commitment. I'll go very fast for this particular slide. First is management. I'll all note down all of these, right? First is management commitment. So every organization who expects that quality should be provided through his organization, ये management का commitment होना चाहिए. Unless and until management thinks from within that the product should be quality product or process should be quality, quality will not come automatically. Inadequate quality and production planning is very important challenge, future challenge that the companies are facing, that is inadequate quality and production. Okay. Inadequate quality and production planning. Why? Probably because the manpower, the resources which are associated with this are less equipped. See, for example, I can connect it with the unemployment that is happening, say in every field. What is unemployment? Now I connect it with employability skill. There are lots of M.Pharm graduates, postgraduates who are available in the market, right? But they are not employable. Getting me or not? So that is the difference. You are getting an particular qualified person, but the qualified person is not employable because सिर्फ डिग्री है उनके पास, जो required skills है वो नहीं है. So automatically quality required in a particular sector, it's not only quality assurance department, for any sector. So if you are not a particular qualified or quality integrated person with required skills, automatically the inadequacy in the quality would be there, and that is lacking largely because probably colleges or the education sector is now such that it is providing less quality among the students. Okay? Another is quality support for problem solving and continuous improvement project team. So these are the future challenges where the company now has set up a team of quality support system. We call them as quality circles in the organization, who are responsible for the problem solving and continuous improvement of the product and the process as far as quality is concerned. Another is employee communication and engagement. Now it is somewhere associated with management commitment. Management is very much committed, but the employees are not being communicated properly, and therefore their engagement is not properly. Right? What is employee engagement? Employee engagement is nothing but employee commitment, because though management thinks that a particular process or the product should be quality, but who is responsible for bringing up that quality is the employees working in the organization. मैनेजमेंट बहुत क्वालिटी के बारे में सोच ले, लेकिन अगर एम्प्लॉय जो काम कर रहा है उस वो अगर कमिटेड नहीं है, राइट, सो अगेन quality would not be there. So this is another important, and therefore in many organizations employees are taken care of for their different, say, whatever requirements are there, they are being taken care so that their engagement in the organization increases. Then procedures and instructions not written or updated is again very, remember, I have been telling every year to quality control or quality assurance students that everything that has to be done as far as quality should be written down. Unless and until it is written down and updated regularly, quality could not be there in any process or product. Right? So quality control or quality assurance के student का काम ही है, ठीक है. Everything has to be documented. Unless and until you document the thing, unless and until you document the verified or verify the documented thing, the quality cannot be. क्योंकि मैंने बोल दिया आप क्वालिटी कंट्रोल मैनेजर हो और आपने बोल दिया कि प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी है, नहीं चलेगा. Unless and until you write it down, and therefore you'll see that on every product that is coming out of quality control department, you'll see QC okay, QC QA, है ना. ओके का एक स्टैंप रहता है, QC ओके, right, or QA okay. Why it is? Because that is written form and you have mentioned that the quality of that particular product is under control or it is being assured. So therefore procedures and instructions should always be written and they should be updated, and that is being lacking, and this is a challenge. ठीक है, बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में पॉलिसीज बनी है और वो वैसे ही पड़ी है, उसको अपडेटेड नहीं किया 10-10 साल से. So that has to be done. Then breakdown in customer relationship is another challenge. As we have been discussing, awareness of customer, stiff competition, availability of comparable products, you have to break down into customer relationship, and therefore most of the general companies have created customer relationship offices. You can see your telecommunication sector has come out with the customer relationship officer. Why? Because they are into largely service sector. So therefore, you have to be more customer oriented and more personalized as far as customers are concerned. Then training and development is required for all sort of such things. Jitne bhi whatever we are expecting, there should be training and development for employees as well as the suppliers. High turnover and shortage in quality and production employees. That is what I was talking about, that there is very shortage of quality control and quality production employees. Okay. Because most of the people coming out of the education sector from quality department, they are not joining the quality control department. Right? N number of reasons are there, but still there is very much shortage of quality people in the department, right? Because you have to be very stubborn. अगर क्वालिटी कंट्रोल में हो ना, आपको आपको बहुत स्टबर्न रहना पड़ेगा कि अगर मुझे ये if you are flexible on your commitment, automatically जो बैच पास नहीं हो रही है वो पास हो जाएगी. And again the product non quality product, and there is always a pressure on quality control, quality assurance department in every organization. Probably that is one of the reason why people are less reluctant, because हमको क्या चाहिए, हमको ऐसा जॉब चाहिए जहां पर ज्यादा टेंशन ना हो. राइट? यस और नो? देखिए सबके चेहरे पे थोड़ी थोड़ी हंसी आई है. Right, because we require such job which is not having too much of tension, right? But in quality control you will always have a pressure to imbibe on the quality. Then lack of investment in quality equipment or quality related production equipment related to most of the company, because you require some softwares which are lakhs of rupees to decide on the quality of the some product. And last is supplier evaluation and development. As I've told you, जैसे हम कस्टमर की तरफ हमको ध्यान देना है, वैसे हमको सप्लायर की तरफ भी ध्यान देना है, सप्लायर का इवैल्यूएशन एंड डेवलपमेंट. सो दीज आर the 10 future challenges the quality control department is facing, right? This I have recently got from the internet, right? So I thought of sharing with you. Then some characteristics of quality from the discussion from last 3 lectures. We have seen what are the qualities, some of the qualities or of the characteristics of the quality. So quality is what? Meeting specification. Characteristics of the quality, we have seen quality is nothing but meeting specification, meeting customer need and expectation, transparency of service delivery, process control, achieving desired result, continuous improvement, competitive advantage, added value for the society, then best value of price, cost effectiveness, performance measurement, more for less. ठीक है, कम में ज्यादा अगर आपको मिलता है तो भी आप उसको क्वालिटी बोल सकते हो. ठीक है. Then satisfaction of all the stakeholders, right from supplier, manufacturer, employees, management. Then doing right things can also be termed as quality. Doing things right, and last is doing right things right. Right, so all these are some terminologies associated with quality. Right? इतना हम डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं 3 लेक्चर से. So all these could be termed as quality. So somebody can say meeting specification is quality, somebody can say satisfaction of stakeholders is quality, somebody can say performance is good, then it is quality. So all are correct and all are right at their particular place, because the second slide that I have showed you, that the quality is very perceptive in nature. For a single product there are 16 people, so there can be 16 definitions of quality or 16 expectation from a particular product, and all could be associated with quality. Then these are some definitions given by some society. This is the Commission of Accreditation of Rehabilitation Facility. What it states is, it is called as CARF. You can say it is Commission for Accreditation for Rehabilitation Facility. Small improvements in process is quality for them. Identifying and describing this process, quality control to meet specification, and quality control and financial controls are divided according to this system. Then ISO has defined the quality as it is customer orientation, improvement of results, improvement of management and organization, and balanced steering of management is what quality. And third is, it is given by European quality in social service as focused on potential customer, improvement is in staff development, improvement of flexibility of the organization, and results in terms of added value for society. So what are the values that are being added from a particular product to the society is termed as quality, right? Now some advantages and disadvantages. Can anybody tell me any advantage of quality? Any advantage of quality? If you
Catch to customer, new customer.
sorry,
क्वालिटी अच्छी होंगी तो सर तो कस्टमर अट्रैक्ट होंगे और कंपनी की प्रोड्यूसिबिलिटी इंक्रीज होंगी.
okay, productivity increase होगी, customer satisfaction होगा. Yes, anything else?
So goodwill of company.
Yes, goodwill of company would increase automatically. Yes. Okay, so first, higher customer satisfaction, as Akshay said, that the customer satisfaction would be higher if the product is quality. Automatically customer would satisfy and his expectation from the product would be satisfied. Then the products supposed to be more reliable products and services. So you can assume in general, आप जो भी purchase करते हो, whenever you purchase some things for any particular product, one particular brand comes to your mind. Why it comes? Because you think that the product is quality and product is reliable. Okay, from where this reliability has came? Because of the quality of the product or the service of the company, right? So that is what the automatically advantage of quality. Then better efficiency of operation. So it's not only for customer, it is also within the organization. If the all quality parameters are being used properly, so better efficiency in the operation would be there, so less wastage would be there. More productivity and profit, as Akshay said again, automatically customer satisfaction will increase, reliability of customer on product will increase, therefore sale of the product will increase, therefore profit will increase. क्योंकि sale increase हुआ तो automatically productivity will increase, right? So it is related to one another. Then if I am working in an organization which is quality, so automatically the morale of the workforce will increase. So I can say that we are proud always being associated with an organization which is providing quality education, right? So we are being, therefore we always say that we are being accredited by NBA, NAC, NRIF, right? Why? Because automatically when I am associated with the organization, so as a employee or as a workforce, automatically my morale increases, right? Less wastage cost would be there because we are more into preventive management and excellence in quality providing, right? So automatically क्योंकि हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं rejection कम हो, right? So we are trying to prevent the bad quality coming into organization. So if bad quality is not coming into organization, wastage is less. Then less inspection cost. If I know that the product is of quality, automatically the inspection cost would be less. मुझे कम inspection करना पड़ेगा because I know the process is very quality, right? So that is an advantage. Then process would be improved every time because a continuous model, what we have seen, that self assessment and improvement is what quality says, right? So advantage of quality is it will always improve the process. Will have more market share, as Swati said, that automatically your market share will increase, means your reputation will increase, you will have a brand, right? So that will again add up to the value of the organization in the global market or in the market. Then spread of happiness and prosperity, of course. Then better quality of life for all within the organization if the quality of the product in particular sector is good, right? Apart from that, there are certain disadvantages as far as quality is concerned for an organization. If the quality doesn't goes right, for a small instance, there would be low productivity and sales and profit would decrease. Okay, if quality, you are providing quality, and once the quality is hampered, automatically everything goes down. So therefore there can be then there can be more rework if the quality is not taken into consideration properly. So more rework as far as material and labor cost is concerned. In many organizations, why I am telling this as a disadvantage is because for providing quality, many organizations, what they are doing, they are reworking every time. Instead of preventive measures, they are taking reactive measures. Proactive की जगह reactive measures quality को देने के लिए करते हैं, and that becomes a disadvantage for that company because they have to rework. प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं बना, फिर से उनको बनाना पड़ता है. So that becomes a difficult task for most of the company, and automatically it will lead to high inspection cost because of the rework. Then high repair cost if the quality is not given. So this is a, because you are more times you are inspecting, so you have to repair it more time, and therefore cost will increase. Higher inventory cost, since rework has to be done, so automatically the more inventory has to be kept. Then greater waste of the material could be there if quality is not properly being conducted in the organization. Last, susceptible to competition. Even a small lack in the quality of a product is susceptible for the competition in the market. So it could be taken as a disadvantages as far as the quality is concerned. So this was all that we have been discussing. So from my side, the first topic I have completed. So we have discussed quality, definition of quality, approaches to define quality, concept of quality, evolution of quality, characteristic of quality जो अभी आज पढ़े हमने, then future challenges, and lastly the advantages and disadvantages of quality. Right? So here I have completed the first topic under unit 1. Right? So thank you very much.